Jeep Gladiator Navigation Update. Do you really need to do it? Well, good morning everybody. How are you today? Pretty good here. So I received an email today actually on my phone from, I guess, Fiat, Chrysler, Mopar, Jeep, somebody. But anyway, it was a reminder to go ahead and update the navigation in my Jeep Gladiator. Now, first of all, let me tell you, I don't have navigation in my Jeep Gladiator. It's not an option I chose with the package that I got or what I found on the lot or whatever. So that was a little confusing to begin with, but I thought, all right, I'll bite. So I'm looking at the email, and it tells you about staying up to date and updating your system so that you have the most recent information, you know, all that kind of stuff. And then it has this little upgrade now button that you can click, of course, which takes you to another site. Now, what I found interesting was nowhere in the email did it mention anything about cost. Because, you know, there's got to be a cost, right? I mean, they're looking to make money on this. That's why they do it. Now, keep in mind, I haven't had this Gladiator a year yet. So already, if I had navigation, which I know a lot of you probably do, they'd be wanting me to spend more money to upgrade what I don't even have. So anyway, I thought, okay, I'm going to go ahead and click on that navigation button, or not the navigation button, the upgrade button. So I went ahead and I clicked on it. It took me to a website. And in that website, it said that before I upgrade my navigation, which I don't have, I need to go ahead and update my system. Okay. So then I read further down, and then it said once you update your system, you can go ahead and update your navigation, you know, so that you have the latest maps and all that stuff, I suppose. But still nothing about pricing. I mean, you think it would be beaming right out there, right? I mean, it's a little deceptive, I think. It's almost like there isn't going to be a charge or anything. At least that's what I was starting to think as I looked at this, because had I gone out, updated my system, I'm assuming I can then just over the air update my navigation, you know, like the upgrades or updates that you get on the radio system normally. So I did see another little button, a little clickable link on that email, or not the email, but the actual website that it took me to, that said something about details or something like that. So I clicked on that because I wanted to see what the details are, hoping that maybe it would tell me what the cost is, you know. So I click on that, and it does indeed take me to another screen, and it does tell me the price. It's 149 bucks. 149 bucks, 150 bucks. I mean, let's be real, a dollar. 150 bucks to upgrade my navigation that I don't even have. Strange. So anyway, I got to thinking, you know, given what we have these days, is it really even necessary to upgrade your navigation? I mean, do you really even need to do it? Because if you're like me, you have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, whatever your preference of operating systems might be, right? So you have that. Do you really even need to pay the money? I mean, you pay for your phone every month, and it's on there. It's free, in essence, or something that you can use when you simply plug it in to your system. I used that system recently, and I think I used a combination of, I think it was Google Maps and just Maps on the phone, something to do with Apple or whatever, on a trip that I took to Colorado. And I didn't have any issue. It worked seamlessly through the radio. And I gotta say, the system does work really, really well. It picks up if you disconnect it for some reason or whatever, or turn the car off to get gas or whatever it might be. Like any other navigation system, it picks up right there and continues on the way. Gives you different routes you can select and all that kind of stuff. So I'm thinking, you know, first of all, why do you even need navigation these days? You know, why pay for that extra option on the radio when you have it on your phone if you have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, or you can connect your phone to the screen, whatever you may have. So I'm thinking, you know, I probably really don't even need this. And the advantage to not going with it and just using your phone is it's always going to be up to date. You know, the systems that you're going to use, whatever it is, and there are tons of apps and things out there too that you can download for maps and navigation, so you have many choices that you can pick from. But they're always going to be up to date, right? You don't have to be in that gray area or head off on a trip and maybe, now I know they're not creating a lot of new roads these days, right? It's not like they've just built a new freeway overnight. But still, everything is going to be pretty much up to date with what you can use already on your phone. One of the services, like I mentioned, Google Maps or, you know, whatever you might have on your phone. And the other cool thing about those is they give traffic updates. You don't have to have an extra subscription. You know, I know a lot of these navigation programs, I guess, that you use on your phone actually require some sort of a subscription to be able to get current traffic conditions, you know? Whereas if you use your phone, you're always going to be up to date, right? I mean, if there are things going on with traffic, accidents, slow traffic or whatever, it's going to populate on your screen and you're going to know that just from using those systems. I know because, again, I used it recently traveling to Colorado. It was a long trip. It was about a 19-hour drive one way. So I spent a lot of time using that system and it worked flawlessly. So I would say, I don't really know any reason why you would want to go ahead and update your system when you have a phone that you can just plug in. Why spend that extra 150 bucks? However many times, maybe per year, I don't know. I'm not sure how many times they actually update. I know this is the second notice I've gotten since I've had the Gladiator. Now, maybe I just got two because I didn't do it the first time and they're just sending me another notice because they're aware. As you know, we're tracked basically in everything we do these days. But they're aware that I didn't update it the first time, so they're firing another shot, hopefully, or hoping that I will update it the second time around. Maybe that's the case. I hope that they're not sending out multiple valid, for some reason, updates per year just to make more money. But who would know? Anyway, leave a comment, let me know. Have you upgraded or do you upgrade your Gladiator's navigation system? Is it something that you feel is necessary to spend the money on, or do you just use your phone like I do? I'd be curious to know. Also, real quick, if you haven't before and you're interested, check out my other channel. It is Rob Motive, all about my 2020 Toyota Tacoma back there. Don't forget to click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And do me a favor, smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there.